It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm once again on the roof of the London Assembly Building, City Hall, with Richard Barnbrook. As we're talking, all the news stories are all about the stock market and fears of a recession. We're not too far away from the city now. Richard, you've got some concerns really about how that's going to impact on some of the poor and the elderly people in London.
Yes, definitely. I mean, this is going to hit the poorest of all the community here in London. So the young people trying to find work, the fact that people are actually going to lose jobs now, the banks are concerned about this, the key industries such as the high street and the IT world, and also more important than anything, the elderly people. They will be the most vulnerable people hit here. With fuel prices going up, the 40% increase at the moment, and even now, economists across all the newspapers and across all the television channels are all saying by the end of this year we could slip seriously into the start of a major recession.
Yeah, it's officially today what they refer to as a bear market, but we're 3 months away from what would be a full-blown recession, and coupled with an impending energy crisis, high oil prices, we are really looking at a very nasty slippery slope. And I know you've asked some questions of Boris Johnson before, but it certainly won't be the last time that you ask Boris about peak oil and the impact of high fuel costs and diminishing pensions to older people, will it?
No, not at all. I mean, this again, we have to go back in the fuel crisis, the elderly people again. If these fuel bills are going to go up, and there's some government support from the central government to the GLA and to the mayor, this will be good. But he has to again look at the situation of transport through London. This will be one little thing that will actually help the elderly. And I think this is taken into consideration. But there are questions now posed. I'd sooner wait until after tomorrow's assembly to actually put more information forward to you out there to actually find out what we're doing on behalf of you, all Londoners.
Yeah, we've got an assembly meeting tomorrow, haven't we? It's one or two questions that are going to be asked on that. Some of that will refer to Ray Lewis, who was the chap who has just had to resign. He was one of Boris Johnson's key men, and I know you've got some opinions about that, haven't you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the two people went. One was the Australian gentleman that actually put Boris Johnson where he is, and this was about a month ago. You have Ray Lewis going out in the last couple of days. It seems like Ray Lewis had the opportunity to walk away from some sort of self-recognition that he did something terribly wrong, and also because of that, there's not going to be an inquisition. Well, the fact is inquisition. That's why it's Spanish. There's not going to be an inquiry into this. Well, I think if anyone should be inquired, it should be him, not the Australian gent that Boris brought across, who made no break with regards to any comment, or made no foul comment, which people seem to deem, the media seems to deem as being racist. He simply said, those who wish to go back may go back. And I think anybody trying to defend their leader under attack would come out with such comments. If they wish to do something, let them do it. So I think both those people should be looked into. Not the first one so much, but the second one. If Boris knew about these allegations, why did he allow somebody with such a bad track record, if that is the case, to actually get in a position of power before it even started?